think, I don't know whether they're getting this.
So essentially, a man's duty in a marriage is to be what exactly? Is it just to be the priest and the provider, or what is he
But the
supposed
priest
to do?
is the one who provides. He's the leader of the house. You have to carry the vision. You're the one who has the vision. We will do this. You already know right now the vision for this year.
Yes.
You
The
didn't
next
plan
5
it. I
years and
gave you.
10. Yes.
I gave you. This is where we are trying to get to.
Yes.
Then, in the process of this vision, you give your suggestions inside the vision. Oh, I think that's a good one. I will do this. I will do this. And you've already looked for things that fulfill the vision.
That's right.
I didn't look for them. You came out and said, okay, we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this. I've already done this thing. I've made the payments for that. I've made the payments for that. I'm actually tracking the payments for this. Da, 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 da. Why? It's in the vision. In the process. We already know what's taking place next week. We're outside there planning for that company. What are we doing? We are planning for the vision that is already set forth. Who set the vision? I did.
So for men who don't set a vision,
Yes, the problem is still simple. Number one, you chose the wrong man to start with. You just went for what? For eros. You went for filio. And sterego. You never went for agape.
wow.
So because of that, you didn't combine all the loves that are involved and say, I have looked at this man, I've looked at him, and I'm ready to forgive him if he does this. I'm ready to do this so let's get into marriage. But guess what? Does he have a vision? As the Bible says.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Because Adam needed a vision. And Eve came to a man who had a job. In other words, a vision, not just employment, a vision. And then followed the vision of the man. Messed up a little bit here and there.
Yes.
Because she started leading the man. That's why the sin happened. She took from what? From the devil.
From the devil. So,
And went and gave the husband. Who is controlling? The wife. And they were all chased from the garden. Why? Because the wife took the leadership role.
So it's essential for the men who are watching. Yes, maybe.
Okay, before you say this, and keep that thought.
Yes, sure.
Now, if you look at Sarah, Sarah laughed in the tent. God is there.
Yeah.
Abraham is standing here.
Yeah.
The tent is here.
Yeah.
Sarah laughs. God hears it. What did God say to Sarah? No? Say
It
to
asked
Abraham, why did your wife laugh?
Yeah.
Why?
man is
Who is in
responsible.
authority?
The
The
man.
laugh that your wife is doing, she's not schooled by you. You are responsible for her messes. So if my wife messes up, the responsibility is mine. Why would she do that? God is saying something and she laughs like that. You see what I'm saying?
And it's the same thing even with Adam. God asked Adam. He didn't go to Eve.
Yeah, he didn't go to Eve like what happened. Went to Adam. And what did Adam say? The wife you gave me. Blamed God. Was he wrong? He was right. It's the wife that God gave him.
But ultimately, the
Ultimately, God
responsibility
knew
was his
your
own.
responsibility was yours.
So I'm
And
trying
even the
to...
Bible says, I believe it's Timothy that says, if he did not for, okay. All right.
Natasha says, wow, thank God for these teachings. I would have bombarded my marriage with my women rights equality mentality. Now I know better. My ignorance is being confronted.
Exactly. The equality is demonic. It's demonic. No one says the woman is lower than the man. The wife is lower than the husband. Big
Not the
difference.
woman.
Not the woman. That's where they miss it.
I think that's where a lot of people are.
No,
go
some
crazy.
people just
They
don't want
to.
it.
Yeah.
But God knows what he's doing. He's protecting the woman. The moment you know your position, this is my position, I've been put by God here, following is easy. We lead every day. Following is so easy.
yes.
You just wake up, you're told, go do this. You're like, okay, I finished.
Yeah, true.
To think of what is coming ahead, very
difficult.
That's why in this country, managerial consulting is the largest. All right.
Yeah, highest paying job, yeah.
Highest paying job.
Yes, we have
If
another
my wife
question.
messes up, I am to be blamed. It's my responsibility. Yes.
That's
That's
right.
it. Now, 1 Timothy 2, verse number
You were
14.
talking about, yes, 1 Timothy.
2, verse number 4. But remember, there are some demonic ones. But for that to get to the demonic ones, that means you really did not shepherd the person in the word, or they refused.
1 Timothy.
1 Timothy 2, verse number 13 and 14. I want you to see this. I want you to see this.
For Adam was first formed, then Eve.
Notice, all right, let's go to, but I suffer not a woman to teach. Do you see that?
Yeah.
The word is junaikos, which means wives to teach. Nor to accept authority over the husband, but to be in
But to be in
silence.
silence.
Over who? The husband.
Husband.
What is the reason why a woman should submit like that? It's New Testament,
Yes.
not Old. Why is, watch this now. The only reason why you submit to the men, read it.
For Adam was first
Because
formed.
Adam was first formed. That's the
Then
only
Eve.
reason. Who was formed first?
Order. It's just the order. That's
Why-
God's
why,
order.
Why are men so special? God said, I
Number
formed
one.
them first. That's all. Yeah, that's it. Whether you cry or what. It
It
says,
can't be
who came
changed.
first? That's what God is saying. Then who? Then afterwards
Then
Eve.
Eve.
And Adam was not deceived. Another reason.
Number 2.
That means if the woman was not deceived, guess what? Adam was still going to be ruling first. Why? Because he was formed first.
Yeah, yeah.
So he is giving you 2 reasons why the wife is lower than the man in the marriage. Number 1, Adam was formed first. Number 2,
He was not the one who was deceived.
he was not the one who was deceived. I think you've heard Adam and Eve were deceived by the devil. No? It says, but the woman being deceived was in sin.
Yes.
So the person who sinned is not Adam,
It's Eve.
it's Eve. But because Adam listened to the wife and opposed the order of God, they were all chased away from the Garden of Eden. I don't know.
We have a,
Yeah.
we're